Hi, boys and girls. Our story today is called A Grand Old Tree. This story is by Mary Newell DePalma. A Grand Old Tree. Looks like it might be fall. Once there was a grand old tree. Her roots sank deep into the earth. Her arms reached high into the sky. She was home to many creatures. Birds nested among her branches, squirrels scurried through her leaves, caterpillars and ladybugs crawled about. The grand old tree flowered. Bore fruit. Bore means it had fruit. And sowed seeds. She had many children. Do you see all these little baby trees coming up in the grass? They changed the landscape for miles around, perhaps even farther than the old tree knew. See, because those birds, they're carrying off the seeds. They're taking those seeds someplace else. The grand old tree lived a long, long time. She basked in the sun, bathed in the rain, swayed in the breeze, and danced in the wind. She grew and shed. Shed. What do you think that means? She lost her leaves, yes. Many millions of leaves. At last, the grand old tree was very, very old. Her branches no longer swayed and danced, but cracked and snapped in the wind. Finally, she fell, and snow gently covered her. See her right here? The old tree died. She no longer flowered, bore fruit, or sowed seeds. But she was still home to many creatures. Raccoons nested in her trunk, centipedes crawled along her branches, and lichen grew on her bark. Lichen is a kind of moss. The grand old tree slowly crumbled. She became part of the earth. Today, the roots of her grandchildren sink deep into this earth, and their arms reach high into the sky. They are home to many creatures. Just like the grand old tree. Look, there's a new little tree. The end.